hints on who they are and what they are up to, but I think they need also to let those people know, because I don't know that you briefed them, but they have to speak themselves.
Yes.
And what NGUSA is up for, because it's a new word in my ears with that acronym. But the Vice President was briefing me that is in Ngoma University Students Union Association, and it's so
pichefira mukuru omukazi n'agenda n'anoba atandobye ne bumvamu olutwe. So when you deserve, you get a reward also equal to that one. So God is rewarding us. This is the second time here. On the 31st here, August, we had a reunion meeting here. I managed to thank Honorable Member of Parliament. You see, you people, why do you tell me to go and thank somebody who is not yet a name P? Can't I get vacuumunga akatuku? Tandikirawo gende mpola. Kolo no government enungi. Ichirize je yoine. Ekusyali eri yorukola ki? You don't misquote things. They say 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Then you begin there. 2 minus 1 equals 1. It's a wrong mathematics. Begin with 1 plus 1 equals 2. Umwana manyiko akabonera ko gaita no gaita urenda kutoro je nutore wo. Nkamwikira baka nyongwe. Aka chairman wa PTA wishomereye. Kuyangire hori afu. Kuna atyamuki. Yisha yat supportinga. Twa hostinga championship ya district ya tuguremu juzi. Komu ya twa klasi. Hashi nyonko likibantu. Hashi muri mu nyamba kanzo mugongo. Kagira abana nyongera kibanarugayo aba bana bayitu tubashomere. Tumamuru byagambo rujumu. Niyo. Akazi umwana tachwe kumwambe. Uriye manyano no wakijumbu. No story. No Aaron. Uguno mjini. Uguno mdima. Na rugongo tugu. Wera. Niki ishenkurwari niyo bamuzikire. No baraza. No chukukure. No tasinzira. No merembe. No mjini. Na hingira batumbi. Kashito mwana. Ogumuru kureje. Hati ubunye ukungu bachemereye. Ensonyi wasero. Wakati nzimwe mbanza nze ngamba bamusa babeyo. Nyongora abeyo. Kayemba abeyo. Koma abeyo. Meya abeyo. Kandi Museveni mugamba ko. You go to your universities and you start changing the notebook. When you come here, we shall pay me. We shall, traditionally, ugumte sarkuri. So, nani ndebazabana banje mwewe. Thank you for not shaming us. Some of your friends, when they go to Kampala, they see lights, vehicles, but they have chorus, but they they become too excited. They leave schooling, they go for leisure. They end up being wasted. Thank you for hard work. Thank you for remembering the Ngoma. Kongechi kureteyo nababandize kumala bashika Ngoma. Ananias Tumukunde yakoze anaito kutaha tutarantendera. Ngitara. Omuganda omukazi namwete nkaza rujja. Ekimwete senkaza rujja kubera ngasesa mu kiyungu. Umuliro bitazikira. Namwe musesemu. Bono gendo kubaka rusesemu. Bono gendo kulonda chairman rusesemu. Murya hariye bisakozire cyakozire. We are not for God and my stomach. We are for God and my ngenda kwebaza district educational department okutuswa ekituli bala mwishumbere mukashanga lyeki. This is the posting office of the district. Mweyandetsa hayalebe mwishumbere yawe. I want to thank you very much. Konka ko bano tembo mutyo gwatsi hansi abana abare misumari mu kigere cyawe. As we prosper, they are just people looking at us. Leave those ones, continue climbing. Their time will come, they will go to hell, and you will prosper. Kojiritum, bakushashuritum. When you ever kayemba, kundeta Ngoma, I will keep the candle burning till I leave teaching. Sijja kugira bingi mukama wange. Nze ndi musomesa sinabwe mpagira. Mwe muyina amasomero muve mu kalulu. Mulijo muliki? Mulijo politics. Nyowe byambayireho. I was once a chairperson of NRM for 10 years. Konga kana yenzo mwaka gwe 12 bampa interdiction. Can you have interdiction in substantively appointed as a head?
Love, because coming here at 9 up to this time, it's not easy. So I thank you all for that. First of all, I want to talk about a few things. I have talked about NGUSA. NGUSA promotes unity among the students that live within this great area of Ngoma. I also want to thank the good leadership of our leaders. For example, our patron. I would like you to, first of all, help me and give him a round of applause for what he's doing for us, because it's not easy to fund such an association. He's our patron, he funds us and supports us in everything. So he's called Mr. Ananias Tumukunde, Dr. Ananias Tumukunde, if you don't know him. So he's our patron. In his absence, I would like you to help me and give him a round of applause. I would also want to thank the area MP, Mr. Enoch Nyongore, for the support he's giving us as well. In his absence, he should deliver our message that we thank him so very much. One of the last things I want to talk about, the package that we have brought for you. It is really a good package. You will appreciate. As the curriculum is changing, they are planning to change a few things. In a little time to come, you'll know about it. A term has been consisting of 3 terms, but a year has been consisting of 3 terms. But in the new curriculum they are bringing, because new curriculum started from senior 1 up to senior 4. They are doing now new curriculum. So they are bringing it to primary level and senior 5 to 6, advanced level. So the books we brought for you are the books that are going to help you and the students to fit into the new curriculum that they are about to introduce. Those are the books we have brought for you. Still, as a speaker, NGUSA, this is not an outreach. We have just come to say hey to you and to bring those materials. We are having a program next sem, which is January or February. We are going to come we are now in exams. We could not come all of us. So the cabinet came to do that. So as all the students, we want to come and clean up Ngoma and do other activities that will impress the people of Ngoma to take their students to school and to educate a few things about school. So
NGUSA chapter Makere, then these chapters have really been organizing sports activities amongst themselves. We have also rivaled these other associations, the Antone Students Association, Kazo Kilhura Students Association, and we have really done well. And these activities have tremendously brought unity among us, and we are very grateful for that. At least our cabinet has really worked tirelessly to have such activities done. And of course, not forgetting, this is an achievement to us. Whenever we come back to our people and here I have something to bring on the table, we are really grateful to God, and on behalf of our patron, we're always very, very grateful. Not forgetting, recently, we developed an initiative we developed an initiative. Like we are saying, we see we are in a digital world, we're in a global village. Yes. When I mention of a global village, we're in a world of increased interconnectedness. We believe that we're in a world that does not need borders. You can easily access USA, transact business, but when you're using your phone. So we say, look, this association has been in existence for over now 26 years. How can it be accessed to our people? How can it be really accessed and known? Because some of you didn't know of this association, but it has been in existence and doing some good work. So we said, look, we're in this world of social media, let us make our association known to everyone, to our people and to the nation at large. So we developed a YouTube channel that in the names of Ngoma Media Space, but particularly with the logo of NGUSA, to make sure that our activities are posted there. That's why we moved with the cameraman. He's a student of NGUSA, pursuing journalism. He's now exercising what he's studying. So, we came out with that YouTube channel, Ngoma Media Space. Now when you go to your Google or to YouTube and you type in NGUSA, or you type in Ngoma Media Space, NGUSA is really accessed on phone. That is our achievement also we have managed to bring on table. And we are very thankful. So what does it tell to us? As teachers, you know, information is now accessed everywhere you go. Really make a subscription. You can go there and look at some of a few activities that we are doing, because it is 1 month old. It is a new idea, but as teachers, we believe you have smartphones, because you're teachers of this era, not the time immemorial when we are studying and having a phone is really a scarce issue in a school. But we really request you to make a subscription to those YouTube channels. They are very helpful. You could look out on the different activities that we are conducting, and this could really do well to us and as well as the community. So with all that, I just request you to go and subscribe to those channels. With all that said, allow me at this juncture, and in a nutshell, say that I'm very thankful to be here and in this place. Thank you very much for coming.
As well. I started traveling to Ngoma from 7 in the morning. And these people I was supposed to come with were also on the way coming. But we could only meet at that time when we met. And that's why we were able to be here at the time we reached here. I want to thank you for having been patient and to keep waiting up to this time. That's what it takes to be a leader, and that's what it takes to be someone with responsibility. Because if you don't have responsibility over all those entities you have there, you wouldn't have waited up to this time. We thank you for that. I think most of you know me, because I've been working in this community for the last 18 years. Even in those parts where you see buildings, we are still bush and farms. But I'm happy that there is development. Yesterday, or some time before, I heard of this NGUSA. But yesterday I was called by Honorable Nyangole, telling me about the coming of this NGUSA with the consignment of books for you people and for your children in your schools. Honorable was telling me and asking me, that's what it takes to be a leader, and that's what it takes to be someone with responsibility. Because if you don't have responsibility over all those entities you have there, you wouldn't have waited up to this time. We thank you for that. I think most of you know me, because I've been working in this community for the last 18 years. Even in those parts where you see buildings, we are still bush and farms. But I'm happy that there is development. Yesterday, or some time before, I heard of this NGUSA. But yesterday I was called by Honorable Nyangole, telling me about the coming of this NGUSA with the consignment of books for you people and for your children in your schools. Honorable was telling me and asking me and requesting me spare time and come and witness. One, because what they were carrying was for schools. And two, I'm the custodian of what is taking place in schools. But three, and most important, I need to first of all to look at what they have brought and confirm whether they conform, what they are bringing is conforming the required standards. Confirm, conform, I don't know whether you draw the distinction there. And here I am, and I've been interacting with them. Allow me to thank Mr. President and your team. Did they tell you that this is the Vice President? They have a very strong team of young, able-bodied ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to thank you on behalf of the district for the contribution you have made towards supporting the education services in our district. You clap for them. You just told that they have carried with them a very big consignment, which you are going to see all of us. Only that from them ahead of you, because I've seen boxes and I know they are there. But they have told me that the contents in those boxes are books. And I was sharing with them, and what I've deduced from what they have told me is that all those books are basic books. The books you need in your schools, the books which are lacking. Mr. President, I want to tell you, one of the most challenging issues in schools is the provision of textbook material. In schools, textbook material. Why? Because textbooks in Uganda are highly expensive, very expensive. And in some of your schools which are limping, I'm sorry to use the word, but it is deserving. With some of your schools which are limping, one cannot afford looking for salaries for teachers and then looking for money to procure instructional materials in terms of textbooks. Therefore, once these people come to our rescue, they deserve a very big hand clap. Please, time is not our best ally. But I want to implore you to enroll NGUSA in your books and records and to bring NGUSA on board of your programs at schools. Because from all what I've heard what they are doing, I think they are having a lot more for us. And when I had their programs, fellowship, once I said, these young men are deceiving. These people from university. But the other man took me hands off. Because when he stood up to give some testimony, he gave the scriptures. Did you hear him quoting Proverbs 107? Hey, I quoted from here. You see my memory is still sharp with them, an old man. I said, hey, I think this lady and the president were stating rightly that even they are involved in fellowship issues. So we want to commend you for that. Why am I imploring you to bring this phone there? And here I am, and I've been interacting with them. Allow me to thank Mr. President and your team. Did they tell you that this is the Vice President? They have a very strong team of young, able-bodied ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to thank you on behalf of the district for the contribution you have made towards supporting the education services in our district. You clap for them. You just told that they have carried with them a very big consignment, which you are going to see all of us. Only that from them ahead of you, because I've seen boxes and I know they are there. But they have told me that the contents in those boxes are books. And I was sharing with them, and what I've deduced from what they have told me is that all those books are basic books. The books you need in your schools, the books which are lacking. Mr. President, I want to tell you, one of the most challenging issues in schools is the provision of textbook material. In schools, textbook material. Why? Because textbooks in Uganda are highly expensive, very expensive. And in some of your schools which are limping, I'm sorry to use the word, but it is deserving. With some of your schools which are limping, one cannot afford looking for salaries for teachers and then looking for money to procure instructional materials in terms of textbooks. Therefore, once these people come to our rescue, they deserve a very big hand clap. Please, time is not our best ally. But I want to implore you to enroll NGUSA in your books and records and to bring NGUSA on board of your programs at schools. Because from all what I've heard what they are doing, I think they are having a lot more for us. And when I had their programs, fellowship, once I said, these young men are deceiving. These people from university. But the other man took me hands off. Because when he stood up to give some testimony, he gave the scriptures. Did you hear him quoting Proverbs 107? Hey, I quoted from here. You see my memory is still sharp with them, an old man. I said, hey, I think this lady and the president were stating rightly that even they are involved in fellowship issues. So we want to commend you for that. Why am I imploring you to bring this phone? Yeah, my name is Kalima Kayemba. I think I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Kalima Kayemba, Senior Education Officer, Nakaseke District Local Government. I'm responsible for the education services as a Senior Education Officer, and I'm in to see that we are the custodians of quality of operations of education institutions, and we are under mandate to see that our schools operate and they are facilitated in terms of staffing, in terms of infrastructure, and all that, working with all the stakeholders, local leaders, parents, and children as well, to see that the young generation is educated and receive education services as expected. Yeah.
I'm Mr. Gwang Robert Joe, the Deputy Head Teacher of Bwana Church of Uganda Primary School, which is found in Chinyugoga Sub-County, Nakaseke North. I'd like to thank so much our Honorable Member of Parliament, Nyongore Enoka, who has really made a very good contribution towards this kind of development we are experiencing in the Nakaseke North. I would like also to thank Tumukunde, Ananias Tumukunde, who is in touch with this program of helping or supporting the government institutions and private institutions. Thank you so much. We have received so many textbooks, and these books will help our children to perform. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Vanyita Communion Nora, Director Wisdom Nursery and Primary School, eri kusangwa Ngoma mu Kiruri, kandi ari mu kishogo kwebeza patron wa NGUSA hamwe na MP wetu Nyongore Enoka, Ntebiro President omuzere wetu omurungi abo kutuhereza ebitabo byokusomesa abaana b'ihanga. Tutunga omuzibu omukugura textbooks nk'itwa aba private schools ahabo kuba sente tikumara. Onka twayibaza Tumukunde mnonga yebare Tumukunde yebare kushakira abaana b'ihanga yebare kushakira Ngoma nk'ikiteka tusima abaana baitu ba Ngoma abana bitwashomese abajoyingira makerere ntubebaza ahabo kwishuka abashomesa banyu no kwishuka abana b'ihanga bahanga kuhangaze akomugisha Tumukunde hamwe na president w'ihanga hangara Uganda hangara Museveni.
Thank you for the provision of the books, and I'm Shanana Anthony Kindergarten, that is from Joshua Kindergarten, from nursery up to primary 4. So we are really so glad to the Honorable. May God really award him and bless him so much, and even to the managing board who has organized this. We are so grateful. And on top of that, may God really award you people and blesses you, gives you knowledge, and even may God bless all the entire committee. Thanks so much. And when I was teacher Nana, I do handle social studies, RE, science. Thanks so much. We are so glad. May God bless you. We remain in touch. We pray for you people to live a long life. Thanks so much.
Amazina ni Mugume Geoffrey, Director ni Hope Junior Academy. Twashemererwa munonga habwa izobere habwa ngusa mwatwaraje munonga mukama bihereza umugisha okutuhereza umugisha ogu mukatereza ebitabo ebintu bituteganisa itwe nka Greater Ngoma Mariare ntubasima hamwe na Honorable Nyongore yabare kututekatekaho twashemererwa munonga timu yone bereri mu kintu eki abatekatekira ikintu eki abashonzere sente mukatekatekaho numwebare Dr. Ananias n'abandi mwena mazima nka Greater Ngoma tubintu tsigare inyuma government ekigabe butabu ito bituraho kutika mbone tusimara hangabo kuba mwatukoreraje munonga numwebare kandi ningambira abantu kusubscribinga YouTube channel ya NGUSA riyare nishemererwa munonga nibigambo byandema mukama bampera umugisha.
Nyenda kusima NGUSA Association ebitabyata. Thank you very much. Thank you very much the President of NGUSA, the Speaker of NGUSA Association, our Honorable Area MP, Honorable Nyongore, Mr. Nyenda kusima NGUSA Association ebitabyata. Thank you very much. Thank you very much the President of NGUSA, the Speaker of NGUSA Association, our Honorable Area MP, Honorable Nyongore, Mr. Nisima na Mr. Patron wa NGUSA Ananias. Thank you very much. Support. Thank you for loving Ngoma. Really, we are very happy, excited. Continue with this spirit. Support Ngoma. We pray for you. Long lasting NGUSA. God bless you. Thank you very much.
My name is Zanabo, Light of the World Lutheran Primary School within Ngoma. I've received 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 books. 10 books that I have received. Yes.
So what do you think those books are going to help you at your school, at your students, at your teaching there?
They will help me when I'm in my service to let the learners understand more about education, because they are good quality that I have got, which will make the pupils to understand more. And we thank you for that.
Distributed and collected almost 45 millions to put up a 5-block classrooms at this institution. That was an achievement. Then today I have received a donation of materials from NGUSA with the help of Dr. Ananias Tumukunde, the area member of parliament, not only books for primary but also for secondary schools in Nakaseke North. I'm very happy. Distributed and collected almost 45 millions to put up a 5-block classrooms at this institution. That was an achievement. Then today I have received a donation of materials from NGUSA with the help of Dr. Ananias Tumukunde, the area member of parliament, not only books for primary but also for secondary schools in Nakaseke North. I'm very happy.
Once again, greetings to you all. My name is Fiona Frank. I'm a student of law at Kampala International University, and at the same time the president of NGUSA, that is Ngoma Inter-University Student Association. About today, we have really gone to our home area and we visited a number of schools and we interacted with a number of head teachers in our pursuit of distributing different books that were donated to us by our dear patron, Dr. Ananias Tumukunde. We gave a number of schools different books that is primary and secondary, and we are really grateful for the day-to-day. It was really good coming back to those communities, giving them books in pursuit of the education services of our young sisters and brothers. These books are really good. They encompass all the new curriculum changes that have been really brought up. We are very thankful. We thank our dear patron for really enabling us and financing us. And maybe lastly, we want to send a special thank to our Honorable, the area MP, Honorable Nyongore, for facilitating all our day. And I want to thank the NGUSA cabinet for working with me tirelessly to see that this mission has been really executed. And I want to thank God who has taken us and really brought us back. We are now here. Lastly, I want to request all people from Ngoma and all friends of Ngoma and NGUSA to subscribe to our channel, that is Ngoma Media Space. Thank you very much. We love you. Thank you very much.
Once again, my name is Juvuna Frank, President NGUSA, that is Ngoma Inter-University Student Association. I am a second year law student from Kampala International University. Here with me are cabinet members of NGUSA, and we are here right away in Ngoma Bremezi, where the day-to-day we have supplied a number of books belonging to both primary and secondary level to the different schools of the constituency. And here before me here on my right is High Excellency Gloria Mujimba. She is the Vice President of NGUSA, and on the extreme right is Councilman Frank, the Speaker of NGUSA, and just here on my left is Enoch Rechivera, who is the Papa of this association. Comrades, I want to thank you very much for today, and we want to thank God, and particularly our patron and the area MP, Honorable Enoch Nyongore, and our patron, Dr. Ananias Tumukunde. Thank you very much for enabling this mission a success, and we kindly invite all our viewers to come and subscribe to our YouTube channel, that is Ngoma Media Space, where you can access all the NGUSA activities that we really do on a daily basis. If you subscribe, it will really show a lot of love to our platform, and it will energize us to do more activities with the help of God. Thank you very much. God bless you.